All right, so it is Damien from Marketing Food Online, and in this video, I'm going to cover your subscriber questions about how to start your food business. So you might want to stay tuned all the way to the end because I've got a handful of questions, and your question may be featured. Let's get started. All right, so welcome back to Marketing Food Online. It is Damien, and I am excited because I'm actually diving into your subscriber questions today on today's video. So you might want to stay tuned all the way to the end to see if your question gets featured. And as always, keep those questions coming because I love to do these videos to help out any of our subscribers that we can as we go along. So if you're brand new to Marketing Food Online, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell notification because we have videos going up every single day and you want to be notified of all the new information to help you get your food business started. So I've got my laptop open here and I'm going to dive right into these questions. Let's go into the first one. It's actually from Gonzo Moreno, and I hope I pronounced that correctly. He is out of, it looks like Texas. He had a question in regards to starting a home-based barbecue business from Texas. Do I need a commercial kitchen to sell barbecue from my house? Now, normally, Gonzo, to be honest with you, most of the states in regards to cottage food law, which is what that would fall under, when you're preparing food from home, they don't allow any type of either potentially hazardous food product, which would be temperature or time sensitive. Now, what that means specifically is most cases, actually, you can't prepare things like chickens and barbecues and anything like hamburgers and fish and steak. Those would be considered something that you'd have to get a commercial kitchen for. Now, there is a really quick, very interesting side note I want to give you for this. So with the fact that you can't make that necessarily from your home, you might want to look at opening a ghost kitchen, which is a kitchen that is actually renting a commercial kitchen. And what you do is you specifically do takeout or delivery, okay? So you would actually rent the commercial kitchen either like on the weekends even, and you would utilize that as a kitchen to prepare your barbecue and literally have an either app or delivery service offer that service to your customers. And it's some way that you can actually create a local restaurant without diving too much into creating a restaurant. You wouldn't have to invest much when it comes to a ghost kitchen. And these are popping up everywhere, to be honest with you. And especially during the situation that we're going through right now in 2021, a lot of people are ordering more takeout than they've ever ordered before. And ghost kitchens can allow you to really create, quote unquote, a restaurant, temporarily create a restaurant that would allow you to sell your barbecue without having to do it from your home. So definitely take a look at that. Whatever city or county you're in Texas specifically, go to Google and Google commercial kitchens with the city that you're in, and then you could find one and start looking more into that. And that would be something that could be potentially much more profitable than trying to do it from home because it's extremely limited as far as what you can sell. All right, so the next question I got, this one actually is a great question, and I'm glad that you asked it. This is from Hacking Tutorials. Nice video for Amazon. Can you have the ingredients and the barcode on the same label, like both on one 4x6 label? Also, do you need to have the weight on the front or can it be on the back? Okay, so being on Amazon for the past 7 years that we have been, is you have to basically, Amazon gives you guidance, what's known as guidance and advice based upon what they require, and that is to follow the FDA guidelines first and foremost. Excuse me. So you want to follow the FDA guidelines first and foremost. So the net weight of the product and the name of the product traditionally is actually on the front of the label itself. When it comes to ingredients, barcode, and any other additional nutritional information, you can put that on the back label. Now, if depending on the package shape and the package size, there are some abilities for you to actually incorporate all of this onto one label based on the size and the shape. Okay, so in some cases, I've actually noticed some products even that I've ordered through Amazon that come through FBA and that you sell in there, that they've actually brought together all of the information on one single label on the front. Okay, but make sure, most importantly, that you're following the FDA guidelines, which would be the net weight of the product, the name of the product, the nutritional analysis, and the ingredients. Plus, remember, Hacking Tutorials, very important, allergen warning. Make sure your product has an allergen warning on it, and of course the barcode as well. The barcode is great, but is it necessary for FBA if you were to use that? No, because you can actually utilize a computer generated, Amazon can generate an actual barcode for you if your product doesn't actually have one. So make sure that you have all of that information based upon FDA guidance. That is the most important part. And then you'll be good to go to sell your product on Amazon. All right, so the next question I've got is actually from Vicky Williams. And this is actually a question I've been asked before here on Marketing Food Online in regards to Pinterest and actually recipes. And Vicky Williams asks, can I use a spice recipe I found on Pinterest? Yes, you can. Now, I'll tell you a little secret about this. A lot of people don't understand this, is that you can't actually copyright and protect legally a actual recipe. Now, can you protect the processes that it takes to make something like a food product? Yes, you can. Are there trade secrets and such that are known? Like, for instance, the Coca-Cola recipe for the classic Coca-Cola is like under lock and key, and anyone who deals with the manufacturing of the Coca-Cola itself actually has to sign a non-disclosure agreement. So as far as protecting recipes, if you're looking to get it copyrighted or anything of that sense, that is not something that will happen. I've actually tried. That's the reason why I know, because there's several items that we make and I tried to get legal protection for it. Now, Vicky, here's the thing though. If you find a recipe, a spice recipe, and you had half a cup of this, 5 tablespoons of that, whatever it may be, if you literally added a quarter of a teaspoon, quarter teaspoon of sugar, quarter teaspoon of salt, it literally changes the recipe and now becomes Vicky's version. So if Vicky wanted to create a certain spice, literally you could drop a half a shaker of pepper into something, for crying out loud, and you would literally change the entire recipe. So then that would become yours, and then you could package it and do whatever you want. So yes, if you find a recipe that you like on Pinterest, technically you can do whatever you wish with it. If you actually added a minute amount of an additional spice or herb to it, you've completely changed it. Okay, so now it's not anyone's secret recipe. It's not a private recipe. There's no such thing. So yes, you can definitely do that. Just make sure, of course, that you follow the labeling guidelines set up by the FDA to show the ingredients, the allergen warning, and all of that. But yes, you can definitely do that. And I've actually been asked that a lot, because a lot of people do go to Pinterest and they want to create their own version of something. So next question I've got is from Brandon Myers, and this is a great question as well. This is in regards to basically utilizing someone else's, if you're buying a product like a spice. This was in particularly about spices. The question was, when you talk about dip mixes and popcorn seasonings, you say, quote, you can break them down and sell them. Are you saying that you can buy seasonings from one place, put in your own package, and sell it as it is on your own for a profit? Aren't there copyright or patent infringement laws that could cause you legal trouble? Or do those rules not apply in spices and seasoning? This is all brand new to me. Great video. Thank you. All right, so thank you, Brandon. I appreciate the compliment. I'm glad the video was helpful. Technically, no. There is no copyright on specifically recipes. When it comes to that, you cannot legally protect a recipe. Similar to actually what I had mentioned before in the previous question, if you change it minutely or even with the most minimal amount of addition of a certain seasoning, it literally becomes yours. Okay. When you buy it in bulk, yes, you're not infringing on anything. That's actually what wholesalers and bulk resellers do when they resell a quantity of a certain spice or quantity of anything, actually. If you bought a 50-pound bag of cashews and you broke the cashews down and seasoned them with barbecue seasoning, you can sell them to whoever you want, and yes, you can put your name on it. There's actually websites and companies out there that do this specifically. They allow people to purchase, even grocery stores, to purchase in bulk and then just simply resell the product with their name on it. So yes, if you're buying, let's say, a 50-pound bag of spice blend and you wanted to put it on and said Brandon's barbecue blend of the best barbecue blend on the planet, then Brandon's barbecue blend is his. You can use it. You can do whatever you wish with it. Okay? And no, you're not infringing on anything. As far as patents, patents are actually in regards to usually considered utility patents. Those are for actual physical products, tangible products. Those are items that can be used that are not related to food or any of that sort. The reason why I know this is because I actually hold 7 U.S. patents that I was able to complete while I was in college. And you can actually Google that online. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I did get several patents, and I've been through the USPTO branch, and I also have been to that website and had lawyers working with me on our patents. So there is a difference, of course, between copyright patents and, of course, food and spices. So I hope that helps, Brandon. If it does, definitely give me a big thumbs up. So those are the questions I've got for this video, and definitely check out our next videos. I've got a handful more of our questions we're going to be posting in the next couple days. So definitely check back to see if your question is featured here on Marketing Food, and I'll see you guys on our next video. Thanks for watching Marketing Food Online, and if you are looking to create your own food truck, start a home-based food business under the cottage food law, franchise a food operation, start a packaged food business, private label your own food product, sell on Amazon,
get your own online store, or sell food online, remember to subscribe and check out these videos for more resources. Take care.